Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. It's your boy JD the Gamer coming back with another Summoner's War video. So today I'm going to do a few Giants runs with a few different team compositions to kind of show how I run through them. Of course, it's not the fastest time. I'm not the best player in the world, but just trying to give some content on how I go about doing it. If you've watched any of my videos so far, this is you'll know that this is my first video with audio. I'm moving along slowly. I'm adding audio this video, then hopefully in the next few videos or so I'll be able to get some video up to go along with my Summoners video, so maybe some of you guys can see what I look like a little bit. But for now, we're going to go ahead and stick with the audio, see how this goes. As you can see with this run for Giants B10, I am using Ardella as my lead because she gives all wind units 35% extra attack as her leader skill. So that's good, seeing how I use all wind units for this. I also have Lucian in there, very strong unit for Giants B10 because of his power. He can attack all enemies with 2 of his 3 skills, which is really good, and his 3rd skill, obviously, everyone probably knows, amputation magic, very strong attack. I'm using Bernard for speed. Also, he gives me the ability to defense break and attack break, which is important on the giant and the boss at the end. I'm using Chasun for this one as my healer, primary healer, and then I'm using Acasis for her shield. She also has a very small heal with the 10% with her 2nd skill, but it's not that strong. And then her 1st skill puts on a dot every now and then depending on how much accuracy you have. I don't rune her for accuracy. I rune her despair, I believe, trying to stun on that AoE skill, her 2nd skill that she has, but mainly for her 3rd skill for the shield. That's what I'm using her for. So as you can see, we finished this run in 2 minutes and 6 seconds. Again, like I said in the beginning, not the fastest run, and of course, no matter what you do, you always get unknown scrolls, right? So for this next run, I took Chasun out and put in Bella, who's a very big staple unit in a lot of team compositions for any part of the game. Bella's great for any aspect, TOA, Giants, even Dragons if you rune her right, arena, scenario, anything. Great monster. 1st skill, defense break, pretty accurate all the time. 2nd skill, removing any beneficial effects that the enemy has, and then 3rd skill, obviously, probably the best one with the heal and the attack bar booster. So we took out Chasun, who does basically just heal. She also has the glancing hit on the 1st skill, but again, you need some accuracy with that, and a lot of people don't really rune her with accuracy. It's more so with a lot of HP and some defense and with a lot of speed so she can get her heals off a lot quicker. But this time with Bella, with that automatic almost defense break, you hope to be able to finish a lot quicker. Ardella is actually one of my most recent, actually is my most recent 6-star level 40. I really liked her. Actually, funny enough, I 6-starred her and fully skilled her up and everything before the secret dungeon last month came out, and it was her. I was like, seriously? So I took all this time finding magical archers. Every time somebody popped a magical archer in a secret dungeon, I went to add them, and I was getting all their skill ups and everything, and then they announced, hey, we're going to go ahead and do the secret dungeon Ardella. It's like, wow, okay, cool. But I actually ended up getting, I think, 400 and something pieces of the Ardella, even though I already had a fully skilled up Ardella. And I'm just going to use that one as fodder once I get XP booster. But I really like Ardella. She's very strong, very useful. Her first skill hits, and it provides any harmful effect in the game. It can provide anything. And it also adds 15% more damage for however many dots or harmful effects are on the enemy. So that's very strong. And then her second skill, which is what she's really awesome for, her second skill allows her to hit and it adds according to her attack speed. So I have her right now, I believe, ruined with Fatal. I'm not sure what the second set is. I think it's Energy, but Fatal with slot 2 speed, slot 4 crit damage, and slot 6 attack. And then I like to pair her with Bernard to give her that extra speed. And then hopefully I like to use an attack lead to make her even stronger. But she hits hard. So as you can see, in this next run, I use Theomars. So basically kind of trying to YOLO this without a lot of heals. The cases, again, she can heal with that second skill, but it's only healing for 10%. So it's not really that big of a heal. I guess you can say Theomars kind of has his own built-in safe with that endure when he loses all his health, and with him being water and this dungeon being water, they'll attack him first unless they get a defense break. But traditionally they'll attack Theomars first, so that's actually good, keeps them off of everyone else. And then if they knock his health all the way down, he's going to pop his endure, hopefully not get stunned on that, but pop his endure, he can still attack, and then maybe a cases or can get her little 10% heal. Now to give him a little bit of health. But you know, as you clear one stage and move on to the next stage, you gain a little bit of health back. As you can see there, I targeted the crystal because the crystals are always the strongest one. In Giants, they do massive damage. The golems really don't do much, so as long as you take care of those crystals, I wanted to help a little bit. So we did get to the giant, and if I remember right, I believe this one, I passed it, but it didn't go so well. I kind of was dropping like flies, and if I remember right, I believe a cases was the last one standing, which is pretty interesting. But because she was able to land a couple dots on the giant with her first skill before he was able to attack her, he ended up dying. So I ended up winning anyway. As you can see, it's about to come up right now. But if you want to see any other videos, if you want to see different compositions, I have a lot more monsters that could probably clear this. Just let me know. Drop a comment. Like I said, you can see we won. Still not a very good room, so I went ahead and sold. But yeah, if you have any questions, if you want me to do anything else, let me know. Again, I'm trying this out for the first time with audio, so sorry if it's not perfect. I'm getting my feet wet a little bit, so hopefully it turned out okay. Hopefully you guys are doing well in Giants and all other aspects in the game. And until next time, I'm signing out. It's JD the Gamer. Thanks for tuning in.